5:49 right now. Football season is back, and so is the Buffalo Dip.
From pretzels to pizza bites, the options are endless. And when it comes to the snack lineup for the big game, so is, well, right now, let's get right to it. Lauren McDonald, live and local in studio with tailgate experts from the Tilted Kilt, showing us how it's done. Lauren.
That's right. It smells good in here, doesn't it? Smells good. Do you guys smell it over there
yet?
It
does.
It smells good over here for sure.
I'm very sensitive to the food.
Well, you know what? We all might have a different NFL team, but if there is one thing football fans can agree on, it's the fan food. And from sweet to salty, there is no denying the goodness in every bite. This morning, we celebrate all the snacks. There's a lot of them. Nikki and Luis are here from Tilted Kilt showing us how to make our tailgate terrific. So we're going to start with the basics, right?
Right.
Wings?
Wings. Everybody wants wings. It's fall, it's football season, food is so important to tailgating. So if you want to try to bring wings to your tailgate that you can, you want to start at home and prep them at home. You want to clean the wings, start with about a pound per person, however many people you have going with you. You're going to throw them in the oven for about 30 minutes and then fry them lightly at home for about 5 minutes or so, get them fully cooked. And then you're going to want to bring them, to your tailgating party and then have a way to heat them and then toss them in the sauce at the tailgate. Yep. So hopefully you have a good stove or something that you can heat them up in a pan and get them warm at your tailgating party. So
that's going to keep them from getting like soggy.
Absolutely.
Right?
You don't want it to have them, undercooked and gross at home. So you'll be fully cooked and crispy, and then you just finally heat them and toss them again at the tailgate event. So.
And Luis is the head chef at Tilted Kilt.
Luis is our head chef.
So he knows what he's doing when it comes to the wings.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
So there's different sauces you can use?
Absolutely. We have brought our signature mango habanero sauce, which is like a sweet and spicy sauce. It gives us that perfect kind of mix of hot and savory. And you could do buffalo, garlic parmesan. We have a really spicy sauce called Kilt, which is for people who like the heat. You can just do a bunch of dry rubs too if you're not a fan of getting messy and you don't want to have wet naps and things like that at your tailgating party. You can do signature like dry rubs, salt and pepper. Any kind of the spice that you're a fan of, toss them in this dry rub and not have to worry about any messy sauces too.
Exactly.
Lots of options.
Very nice.
And if you want to do fries, you could. That's just an option. You have to fry them probably at the tailgate event. So
that's
it just
a lot of work.
Yeah. Sweet potato fries. Lots of celery. Ranch.
Because it's important that the fries are warm, right?
It's important.
You can do cold wings.
You can,
but
absolutely.
Cold fries are a little bit,
yeah. So always bring
good.
some celery, ranch, some dipping sauces, blue cheese, ranch, perfect with wings, of course, and you're all set.
Very nice. Pinterest is a great
Pinterest would help you find all kinds of sauces and dry rubs and things that you could put on your wings and give you that extra, incentive that you're looking for to make sure they're really good and to please all your guests and fans there. So
right, very nice. Nikki, you're a Broncos fan?
I'm a huge Broncos fan.
Luis says no way.
No.
He says no. He's a Green Bay fan, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So
all the way.
you say you like Aaron Rodgers?
I like Aaron Rodgers and I like Brett Favre back in the day.
All right, guys, we have plenty more recipes all morning to make sure your tailgate is terrific for this season. We know fall means football, and football means food, and there's nothing better than wings, fries, and whatever else you guys brought today.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Yep.
That is my favorite part of football season.
The wings are tailgating.
Well, the snacks.
Oh, for sure. And that's just the start today of what they're doing.
That's a breakfast wings.
That's good stuff. Exactly. And serve it up. Yeah.
Or ignore it altogether. We can't deny the deliciousness of the food that comes with football season.
Yes, and right now Lauren McDonald is live in studio with the tailgate experts now from Tilted Kilt, who puts the fan food front and center. And you can tailgate at home before a big game.
You
Lauren.
totally can tailgate at home. You don't even have to watch the football game to tailgate.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It's fall, it's football, it is time to tailgate. Now, we all know the 2017 football season is underway if you are a football fan, and there is no denying that fans love football and football loves food. Well, this morning it is all about the tailgate. We're throwing one right now. Did you know an estimated 27 million people take part in tailgating? Very popular thing to do this time of year. And this morning we want to make you the most popular guy in the parking lot. Here to do that is Nikki and Luis from Tilted Kilt with tips on how to make this tailgating season the best yet. All right, looks like we got some sliders.
Right. Obviously, burgers are a huge part of tailgating. Everybody wants burgers. And sliders are really popular right now, and they're easy to make. So all you need is a grill, which everybody has when they're tailgating.
We hope.
Hopefully.
Unless th're an amateur, right?
Yep, unless you haven't been doing it very long, for sure. You need a couple of fresh ground beef, make some 2-ounce small patties, grill them for about 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook them because they're small. If you go too long, you're definitely going to dry them out. So we got some mini slider buns, the soft like brioche kind. You can pick any you want, of course. Use any types of cheese that you want, you know, American cheddar, provolone, pepper jack, if you like it spicy. It's your choice. Topping is totally your choice too. We're going to assemble one right now. We got a little bit
Luis, I'm going to let you do it first. You're going to show me
some options. Yeah. So we just take the little mini bun and then put some. We have Sam Adams fry sauce that we brought today on it. Again, if you're going to use any sort of dressing or mayonnaise, you want to make sure you keep that cold so that you don't make anybody at your tailgate party sick. That would be rough.
Exactly. We don't want food poisoning.
Nobody wants to get sick from a happy day. So, and then
Very
the vegetables and toppings are totally your choice. Those are easy to prep at home. You can slice everything at home, put them in a little baggie, keep them in the cooler, and then just get them out right before you serve them. So we've got tomato, a little bit of red onion. Pickles are a must. If you don't like pickles, of course, leave those off.
Give it a try.
And
Very
then,
nice.
you know,
You could just customize it to what you
customize
want.
it how you like it. And sliders are so good because they're like snack food. It's like,
Exactly.
you know, you can hold it, walk
They're
around.
also good because I feel like they're kind of idiot-proof to make, so people
They're
like me
totally
can do
idiot-proof.
it,
Yeah,
and it's
as
a
long
home
as
run.
you don't burn that patty,
Or a touchdown,
you can
I guess.
literally make it any way you want to make it.
Very
So,
nice.
Yep.
Luis, you said that you are a big Green Bay fan, correct?
Oh, yeah.
So you've tailgated there before?
No.
No. Well, I've got some good news for you.
Guess what?
Guess what?
What you're missing out on.
Lambeau Field is number 10 on the top 10 places to tailgate. Top 10 NFL stadiums to tailgate. So.
You're not going to send them?
What? Oh yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go check it out. I'm sure. However, we do have the top 10 places. We're gonna give you all of them coming up. I wonder if the Broncos is on that list. Gonna have to wait and find out.
Interesting. I thought she had a trip for the guy to go. I'm like,
Yeah.
guess what? We're going to send
that
you
be
to
great?
Lambeau Field. Like, really?
I know.
We get the budget.
Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Hey, this is good stuff because last hour we learned about how to properly cook the chicken wings, which I didn't know. Cook them at home
I didn't know that either.
completely first before you go.
But leave the sauce until you get there.
So they're not
Right.
soggy because I've had soggy wings and they're
Oh,
Not the
yeah.
best.
Like soggy bottoms, yeah. It's just no good. Yeah, and then, of course, with this now, don't cook a slider too long because you dry it out. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Also, mayonnaise refrigerated.
Keep it,
That's the
keep it dressed and cold.
That's the thing with
That's right.
tailgates. You gotta
Thanks,
watch
Lauren.
out for that stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lauren.
This morning, we are bringing all the football fans together with snacks, like you said, for the season coming up. Meatballs and mozzarella to help make your tailgate the best yet.
And good football.
Hello? You have my attention. Yes, nothing beats a good or great tailgate experience, especially when you have delicious dishes for everyone to enjoy. And right now, Lauren McDonald is talking appetizers to turn your next tailgate up a notch. Lauren?
That's right. Good morning, guys. Football season is in full swing, and that means the finger food is front and center. And if you're looking for ways to turn up your tailgate, you're in luck right now. Nikki and Luis joining us from Tilted Kilt with recipes and ideas to help make the most of your parking lot party. And you know, we're talking about football. It is football season, but we were just talking, guys, people tailgate at concerts now. People can tailgate for NASCAR. People tailgate for soccer games. You can tailgate pretty much for anything.
Absolutely. I think NASCAR is huge for
You
tailgating.
can tailgate for the tailgate. You know? Why
Tailgate
not?
for the pre-tailgate.
All right, so we have made sliders. We have made, what was the first thing we made?
Wings.
Wings, yes.
Yeah, and now we're going to make a meatball sub.
Right. Yep.
Very good.
It's cold in football. You want to have some hearty dishes, kind of fill you up, keep your belly warm. Especially if you're going to be drinking at a tailgate party, which why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
You know, soak up all that alcohol, you know. So we've got some meatball subs for
Keep you in the clear there.
Keep you safe. You're going to want to make the meatballs at home because it's too hard to do that over, you know, a tailgate, and then you can just kind of heat them up there. So if you want to start with a good hoagie roll, soft bread, make it, you know, good foot-long sub or whatever, how big you want to make it, it's up to you. And then prep your meatballs at home, and then want to put a little bit of marinara sauce on the bun prior to putting your meatballs on. You can make the marinara sauce from scratch, can, whatever floats your boat, whatever
Right.
you're familiar with. Yeah, and then put that in on the bottom there. The meatballs, then you want to heat up in a pan or on the grill when you get there, however you want to do it. You can make your meatballs out of turkey.
You want the
beef.
sauce warm?
Sauce warm, of course, absolutely. And you can, you know, again, the meatballs, however you like your meatballs, turkey, pork, whatever you want.
Right, you can make healthier
Yeah, you can
versions.
make healthier versions. These are ground beef, of course. And then more marinara sauce. Again, you want it hot, melty. And then you're going to sprinkle some shredded Parmesan on top of that. And then you could put a couple of thick pieces of fresh mozzarella. And that you want to
nice.
melt on top to make it. And those, again, it's something handheld, easy to eat. Hold it in your hands. warm
Right.
up your belly, tasty good food.
And Luis, he's got it down, the portion with the spreading. He's the head chef at Tilted Kilt, so he knows all about how to make this sub delicious and
Yep.
all the other food we made this morning. Now, guys, I want you to listen up because we have the top 10 stadiums to tailgate at. So if you have not been to a game, these are stadiums you're going to want to check out first, all right, according to the World Wide Web. Number 10, Lambeau Field. That's your team, Luis, right? Green Bay. We got Reliant Stadium coming in at number 9, home of the Houston Texans. Raymond James Stadium, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've been to a game there. Listen to this, $30. It is going to get you an unlimited food and drink ticket all day long and a chance to get an autograph
Wow.
from one of the fans. We got Heinz Field at number 7, Ralph Wilson Stadium coming in at number 6, Arrowhead Stadium coming in at number 5, Kansas City Chiefs. We know them. And let's see, Gillette Stadium, home of the New England Patriots. That's not too surprising. Lincoln Financial Field, home of the Eagles. They say they're loyal fans. They're always looking for a win. We're going to save the top 2 for our next segment.
Oh.
Yeah. So look forward to that. Broncos actually are not on.
What?
Can you believe it?
Are you serious?
I'll just give them to you real quick. Okay, number 2, Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Number 1, First Energy Stadium, Cleveland Browns. That's kind of surprising,
That is
given their
surprising.
record.
We really have to twist our arm to get that info.
They love their football.
However, they love their football and
They
they
do.
are loyal fans.
are.
No matter
What
what.
a crock. No way.
They're known for
Don't-
their beer
bogus
can
list,
chicken too.
Lauren. Yeah. All right. Thank God we have the food to eat now. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
Well, 7:28 right now. Let's talk.
Police are here from Tilted Kilt to make sure we don't drop the ball when it comes to the big game. Coming up, more easy recipes for you and all the fans to enjoy. That's next.
7:41 right now. Football season is back, and so is the Buffalo Dip.
Oh, yeah. From pretzels to pizza bites, the options are endless when it comes to the snack lineup for the big game. And this morning now, Lauren McDonald, live and local in studio with the tailgate experts from the Tilted Kilt to show us now recipes sure to impress your football fans. Lauren, what do you got?
Good morning. I got a question for you two, real
Yeah.
quick. Favorite tailgate dish?
Oh, my gosh.
So many.
I love them
So
all.
many.
Like I love appetizers, and that's like
Yeah.
all tailgating food is.
Yeah,
But I'd say probably like some kind of dip, like a
Dip for sure.
buffalo chicken
Yeah, I'm a
dip.
dip guy.
Dips
Yeah.
are good.
Dips are
I
real
make
good.
a great taco dip, by the way.
Oh,
It's my
that would be
favorite.
good.
Maybe I'll share that with you all one
Or
day.
like pizza bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or pretzels.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
said, the
Right.
options
It just
are
goes on and on.
endless. What about you guys?
I gotta say burgers, sliders. Yeah, definitely. Well-made ones for sure.
I say like mozzarella for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if there is one thing football fans can agree on, it is the fan food. And from Sweet and Salty, there is goodness in every bite. This morning, we celebrate all the snacks. Nikki and Luis join us now from Tilted Kilt, showing us how to make the tailgate more terrific. It looks like we got another hearty sandwich here. We just did the meatball sub. So
Yep.
this is a
Yep.
sausage spicy sandwich?
This is a Chicago beef style, like Italian sandwich. So
Okay.
traditional, again, it's cold, keep your belly warm. It's got a lot of meat on it, got a lot of bread, can't go wrong. Again, you're gonna start with the hoagie roll. We've got just a little 6-inch hoagie roll here. And then it's spicy Italian sausage. You're gonna wanna, technically, if you were making this out on the grill, you'd wanna mix the Italian sausage and the Italian beef with the peppers and onions.
Okay.
We have it kind of broken up here just to make it easier, but
Right.
yeah, you're gonna put the Italian sausage on first, then the Italian beef.
So
then-
there's 2 different types of meat.
2 different types of meat. This is
Okay.
for meat lovers for sure.
Yes.
And both of them are a little bit on the spicy side, so is the Italian beef as well. And then you're going to put saute some peppers, onions. Hopefully you have a pan on your grill and you can make that happen. Pre-slice those at home again, keep them cool in the cooler, and then just throw them out on the grill, make them hot. And then this is this secret ingredient. It's like a pickled jalapeno and carrots sauce. What's it called, Louise?
It's marinara.
Marinara sauce. Yeah, absolutely. That's important. You want to have that main ingredient, put it on top.
Did you come up with that?
Yeah, no.
No.
It's a traditional ingredient
I
in an
see.
Italian beef sandwich. Yeah.
Tell you what, the peppers and onions are speaking my language.
Yep, it's,
Yes.
it's good. You
Love
might
that.
want to have some gum for after the sandwich, but
Yes.
otherwise, it's tasty. It's gonna. You
Just wash it down with a nice brew dog.
To
How about
moisten the
that?
meat, you can use an au jus sauce too, and that's easy to make too. You just can buy the pre-made packets
Mm-hmm.
almost anywhere, and mix it with a hot water again on the grill, and then you're gonna have juice for the sandwich and make it really nice
Very
and juicy.
good. Looks
so,
very well
yeah.
seasoned. Too. Guys, we have 2 more recipes, right?
Yep,
2 more
absolutely, 2
still,
more.
and we have the top 5 things that most people forget when
Right.
they are tailgating. We're going to do that next. We're
Okay,
running out of
perfect.
time.
No problem.
Unfortunately, it's just the food talk. It's so good.
Yeah.
So delicious. By the way, I want to let you guys know The Broncos are not a top tailgate spot. However,
Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
out of the 32 teams in the NFL, they are number 8 when it comes to the most loyal fans. So,
That's also bogus,
as
too.
we see today, right?
It is. It
Well,
is. Come on.
Cowboys, they're number 1.
Cowboys are number 1.
We can all see why.
All right, Lauren, thanks.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Football season is underway, and from sliders to salsa, there is so much to love about the sideline snacks. Coming up after the break, we are adding to the tailgating spread. That's next.
I love it. Very excited about that. We're cool.
8:18 right now. Whether you head to the stadium to tailgate, watch the game at home, or ignore it altogether, we can't deny the deliciousness of the food that comes with football season.
That's right. And right now, excuse me, I'm all excited here. Getting choked up. Lauren McDonald live in studio with the tailgate experts now from Tilted Kilt, who puts the fan food front and center. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning. That's right. The 2017 football season is underway, and there is no denying that fans love football, and football loves food. And this morning, it is all about the tailgate. We're throwing one right here this morning in our studio. 27 million people take part in tailgating each year, and this morning we want to make you make the most of your tailgate, the most popular guy in the parking lot. Here to help make that happen, Nikki and Louise from Tilted Kilt with ways to make it a great tailgating season. Now we've got sliders, we've got sandwiches, we got another sandwich. Looks like we're getting really hearty. We want to make sure those tummies are full, soaking up all of the beer.
Easy to prepare. You want to make it simple. We have a really simple sandwich this time, something that for the lazy tailgater that doesn't want to go to, hardcore with it. And it's just a grilled ham and a Swiss sandwich, something that's traditional, everybody loves. Again, warm, keeping that tummy warm. So you can use any kind of white bread that you like. We have some Italian white bread right here, and then you want about 1 to 2 ounces of grilled ham.
You can just throw that on your grill.
You can just throw it on the grill. Yep, thicker sliced ham is better. And then for the dressing, we use mustard. So we've got a combo of honey mustard and Dijon mustard that you mix together. Kind of slather that all over your bread, make it really good. And then you want to use tons and tons of Swiss cheese. You're gonna
tons and tons.
Tons and tons. You want it super cheesy, and then a little bit of lettuce if you want. You don't want to use like tomato or onion or anything that's gonna make it not so good when you grill it.
Right.
Yeah. So lots of dressing to make the bread really nice and moist. Put your sandwich together with the ham and the Swiss. Throw that on the grill. Again, easy, portable, something you can carry around in your hands, and it tastes great.
You guys have all different kinds of meats for all different kinds of people. There's also a lot of vegetarian options out there.
Absolutely. You could just make a cheese
Pinterest,
sandwich.
a great way to get recipes.
Absolutely.
And Luis, he's got all the recipes, head chef at Tilted Kilt. All right, now we've got 5 things that people usually forget. Number 5 is a little bit funny.
5's obvious, the grill. You'd be surprised, but you don't want to forget the grill. That's super important. How can you make anything without the grill? A cooler, of course. You want to keep your food cold and fresh. You don't want it getting warm if it's a warm day out there.
Especially if you have mayonnaise.
Absolutely, any kind of mayonnaise or dressing. Cooking utensils. People often forget to bring the spatula or tongs or anything like that to toss your food on the grill. Make sure you have more than one kind of tongs. You don't want to cross-contaminate. If you're cooking chicken
That's
and
a
then
good
you're
point.
switching to beef, you don't want to use the same tongs for the chicken to the beef. So make sure you get most. You want some kind of hand mitt. Keep your hand from getting burned when you're touching all the stuff on the grill. And last but not least, your apron. Bring out your
Gotta bring
Broncos
the apron.
Yeah. Definitely Broncos apron. Tie that on, keep your food nice, or your jersey clean so you don't splatter all over the place.
And if you don't want to buy one and look like everybody else, you could just make your own Broncos.
Yeah, go on
buy
Pinterest.
the puff paint,
Find
Craig.
it, yeah.
Come on, let's get crafty and put it on there. Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
we still have one more recipe for you guys to make at your tailgate that's traditional and delicious for sure. I'm a little bit nervous though because it's sitting in the break room. We all know
might
how
get
the
ate.
food
You better go
It's
back.
goes
gone
around
now. It's
here.
gone. Yeah.
I'm a little worried that somebody might nibble on that. So
You're
we
going
gotta
to
get
have to
that.
draw a picture of it for us because it's gone.
A picture.
I guarantee you. It's gone. Thanks so much, Lauren.
Thanks.
It's time to kick your tailgate into the end zone. Here to help us do that, Nikki and Louise from Tilted Kilt. We have one more tailgate staple coming up next.
I was hungry all morning long with
She's good at that.
Yeah, good food, good drinks, and good football.
Hangry,
Yeah.
Justin
We are
says.
getting hangry.
Yeah, nothing beats a good tailgate experience, especially when you have delicious dishes for everyone to enjoy. And right now, here is Lauren, again, making us hangry with an appetizer expert now to turn your next tailgate up a notch.
It's especially good, guys, when you have people preparing the food for you. Luis, the head chef at Tilted Kilt, he has been turning it up all morning long, and man, everything looks delicious. All right, now football season is in full swing, and that means the finger food, it's front and center. If you're looking for ways to turn up your tailgate, you're in luck. Right now, Nikki and Luis, they join us from Tilted Kilt with recipes to help make the most of your parking lot party. All right, we've done sliders, we've done meatball sub, we did wings earlier.
Yep.
We did a sausage sandwich, we've got the ham and Swiss, right?
Yep.
And now, this is for like the expert tailgater.
You have to be an expert tailgater to want to attempt this at tailgating.
Okay.
But it can turn out really, really well if you know what you're doing. So you need a deep fryer.
It's going to make you popular.
It's going to make you
in the
very
parking
popular.
lot.
Everyone will come to your little like setup, your camp setup.
Yes.
So you need to bring a deep fryer with you, but there's plenty of portable ones you can get and buy those and bring it with you. And it's a Monte Carlo traditional sandwich. It's got ham and turkey inside, Swiss and American cheese, and then you want to make a batter to go with it. Our batter is like just the flour, but it's the flour spiced, so it has a spicy flour in it. And then we use Sam Adams beer in it and a little bit of club soda, and you mix it together, and it makes a really tasty batter. So
and you
then,
just dip all that in?
Yep, you make the sandwich, you dip it in the batter, and then you drop it in your fryer.
Is there actually bread holding this together
There
too?
is a whole sandwich inside there.
Wow,
Yep,
and just
and
dip
it's
it in.
dipped the whole thing. Yep, and you just need one of those good portable fryers with a basket, drop it in for about 5 minutes.
Very nice.
1 to 5 minutes, yes.
Yep, yeah, about 5 minutes, yep, and then take it out. And then you want to plate it however you want to. You could put it in wrapping paper or something. Again, make it a little bit easier to hold.
Right.
A lot of people like to put jam and powdered sugar on a Monte Cristo, so it's
Very
got
nice.
like the breakfast.
It's like sweet and salty.
Yep, sweet and salty.
Very
so
good.
It makes
Great
a
for game
tasty,
day.
tasty sandwich.
Yes, for sure. All right, now you have the top 10 tailgating essentials.
Absolutely. Can't tell you
These are
about
very
these things.
important.
You need speakers. You want to have music,
Music,
right?
very
You get
important.
a dance party over there going on. Games, cornhole, horseshoes, beer pong. You know, for adults, you don't want to get
Definitely.
the kids drunk.
Especially if you go early. You're there for 5 hours.
Some
you gotta
people
be doing
tailgate
something.
all day, and they
Yeah.
let you in at the stadium like 8 a.m. or something like that. So rain gear, because it's Colorado, and the weather can change on a dime. So
We
you want to
know
have
that.
umbrellas or a poncho, even something you can toss or bring in the stadium with you. You need some tents or shades, maybe even like a big giant umbrella, whatever it is, keep you cool.
Keep you from the
Yep,
weather.
or just
I
from
like
weather.
that.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Cooler and ice, like we talked about earlier. You can't forget those things. Chairs, blankets, especially in Denver. It's freezing.
Yes.
Grill, lightweight, something easy to set up and take with you. Don't forget trash bags. You shouldn't leave your garbage all around.
That's true.
Someone else will have to pick that up if you don't. And canned beer or boxed wine glass is usually not allowed, so want to keep it simple. Things you can toss away, water, don't forget soda, and
Right.
kids for the drinks or hot cocoa. if
Most
it's
important
cold.
thing.
Most important thing is your Broncos jersey.
And you're rocking that this morning very well.
Yep,
Very
team
good.
gear. Support your local team.
I love it, guys. So many great tips for tailgating. We know it is the season. Great time, and the people here from Tilted Kilt,
Absolutely,
Nikki
yep.
and Louise, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Making
you.
sure we don't fumble on the football field.
Full of those football puns
Good one,
today.
yeah.
She's been on fire with those.
Wow.
I try every once in a while.
Way to tackle the issue, Lauren.
Thanks, Craig.
Oh,
Thank you.
geez. The other tip I really liked, though, was bringing separate tongs. I don't think I would think to grab more than one.
Wouldn't
Those
think
are
that, yeah.
good tips.
All the food makes it all goes to the same place, right?
No, Greg. I mean, yes, but no. You
Okay.
can't do that. 8:45 right now. Here's another live look outside. Misty, foggy, and